They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Western Michigan Broncos offense will start this game off with the football. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior day. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. And the Broncos send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Secures it at the 30. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right thing.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. How about that Mike linebacker bringing the heat right up the middle?
Right down Broadway, right in the middle of the defense. It's the guy that sees everything, makes all the calls, and you can tell he knew where he was coming downhill. It came wide open, and he comes to the quarterback and gets the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack.
How about this defense coming out the gates? First drive, getting to the quarterback. They wanted to affect the quarterback, make him feel uncomfortable. Already 2 sacks on this first drive.
The Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Illinois' offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
That's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience. There is a lot of expectation for this football team and for this offense because of that guy and because of all the big stages and all the big moments he's already played through in his career. A lot of people are really excited, David, because he has seen a lot of ball.
All the ball, all the defenses, has rid the emotion of being really high and really low, and so those experience, those scars, they matter. They trust in him, and everybody on this offense is looking to him.
On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Craig. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll run it from the gun. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. Illinois move the chains on the ground. Let's see if they run behind that big offensive line again. Touchdown, Illini! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. They're on the board first here in the season opener. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They'll make the big play, get the touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Marco. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Figueroa. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built the lead.
And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch, called for and made. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 9 over Akron. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Oh, they're after him. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. The Broncos need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. To the air, it's Marco. Here's the pressure. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Hauls it in at the 40. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They booted away on 4th down. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. All right, guys, let's talk a little Western Michigan. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with the USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national...
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But, maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. To the air, it's Marco. And they fail to hook up on third down. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Off the play fake on first down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. Finds a spot in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to pass. Right on the money. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Marco. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Thought maybe that field goal could start some momentum. Instead, the deficit is still 16. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. 2nd down coming up. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. He's out of bounds after the good pickup, and what a way to end the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll try the run. Fighting off the defender.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know we only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
This defense needed something to happen to create some momentum back to their side. They've built a deficit. QB's been very comfortable making plays. Exactly what you needed. Put some doubt in his head. Get to him. Hit him. Get physical. They get the sack on this play, and that's just what they needed.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. It's complete to the left. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, out of space. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Going to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Trying to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Give to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker here. He'll line it up from the right side. A 37-yarder coming up. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Use the play fake. Now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Let's talk for just a moment about Western Michigan. They found some success on the recruiting trail, got a top 25 class. Now the question is, what can they do with it?
It's a top 25 class. It's not littered with a bunch of 5-star blue-chip prospects. They've got guys they feel like they can develop down the road. But, David, the big question is, how long is it going to take?
Yeah, and sometimes when you get that top 25 class, you also found some diamonds in the rough. And then some guys that have some potential that get developed. So, interested to see how they do in developing these guys.
And the Broncos are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Quick tempo here for the offense. Looking for a man. It's Marco. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football. And the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get it.
And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And how about this offense? Man, they must have used fall camp perfectly. Coming out firing on all cylinders, smooth, in a rhythm. Great start to the year by this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. OHIO. Ohio State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout to remember. They're up by 16 over Akron. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking to pass, it's Marco. Flips it out on the screen. Shakes off the defender. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Broncos will punt this one away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. Handoff to the lone back. He breaks the tackle. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Quick release by the QB. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They go to the ground. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. Throws to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air. It's Marco. Find some fresh air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Broncos line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. The Illinois offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? It's a seam wide open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They're trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Illinois, after that big gainer, might want to see if that works again. They'll go to the ground. He's up to 57 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. All kinds of room to the right. The 20. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll run it. Still on his feet at the 40. He's loose. It's a running room. Touchdown, Illini. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. 1 snap, 1 touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Broncos will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Finds his tight end. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They feed him again. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Marco. Quickly complete. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll try to get it through the air. Snags it over the middle. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man on the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. Wide receiver going in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the grab over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Illinois!
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Missouri is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting up video game numbers. They're up 14 over Northern Illinois. We'll circle back if anything big happens.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. He'll keep it himself. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. From the shotgun, the inside give. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Scanning the field, it's Marcook. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
At the 40-yard line. Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Finds a spot in the middle. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get any kind of rhythm. We got to change something up here. We got to do something different because right now it's just a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got rid of it just in time. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. The official says no good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big lead. Consider the lead not chipped away yet. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
It's complete. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Caught behind the line. It's Craig. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Got room to work. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Marcook. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out on the screen. Can't get him to the ground. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Right back to the well. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Makes the grab on third. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The kick is on its way. He's got it. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Fighting Illini with options here on second and short. They'll move the tight end. The give to the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On the ground with the counter. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down. Illinois now staring at a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Craig. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Illinois putting together a really nice drive. They'll leave it with him. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. He's not even going to make it back to the line of scrimmage as the defense gets big-time penetration. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Marcook. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, the sack, and this offense has just struggled. They haven't done anything right, and they got a full quarter to go. Like, they got to find something in this next quarter to hang their hat on, something to leave with some positive vibes.
The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, he'll get 3 out to the 15. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
And the Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Let's see what he can do with it. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Give to the running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Never a doubt. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the moon kind. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is putting on a show offensively. They've built up a comfortable lead against an opponent that's really been outmanned. They're up by 21 over the Rebels. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, this defense just put the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
The Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pressure coming.
And this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Illinois offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. That last score just a little icing on the cake in this one as they get set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, running back on the move. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.